Anthony liftgates are designed for years of maintenance-free operation. Each unit is factory tested and shipped fully assembled for the greatest degree of quality control and ease of installation. This is what we call our exclusive Anthony Easy Mount concept. The following procedures developed over many years are designed to save you time and effort. We'll be showing you a simple jig for lifting the liftgate into position, which can easily be made in your own shop, but is not absolutely necessary to perform a quick and efficient installation. As an alternative, a hoist or forklift can be used along with a lifting chain. Installations on new truck bodies require approximately 2 man-hours, including about 30 minutes of actual welding time. Remember, safety is always important, so be sure to follow your company's procedures for equipment, personal protection, and welding. If you have questions, be sure to ask your supervisor. To begin, remove the floor extension from the shipping package and unfold the liftgate. Next, center the floor extension against the truck rear sill using the factory pre-marked center point, and weld across the top of the floor extension using the factory pre-marked weld positions. Weld the floor extension gussets underneath the floor extension continuous on one side. Dock bumpers, steps, and reinforcement gussets can be welded into place at this point, or it can be done later. In this installation, we'll install these items later. Keep in mind, depending on the chassis length, it may be necessary to extend the truck chassis frame. Next, run the liftgate power cable inside the truck frame from the battery to the rear of the frame. Be sure to follow the cable routing precautions in the booklet. On new body installations, you should run the liftgate power cable before setting the body onto the chassis. This can save an additional 5 to 10 minutes and make the process easier. Install the Anthony supplied circuit breaker within 2 feet of the battery power supply. When applicable, install the cab cutoff switch or cutoff solenoid to prevent unauthorized use of the liftgate, if so equipped. Tilt cabs may require a cutoff solenoid and toggle switch. If your battery is grounded to the engine, make sure the engine is grounded to the chassis frame with 2-gauge wire or larger. Next, raise the liftgate into place and center the platform against and flush with the floor extension. Clamp angles to the liftgate. Position the liftgate against the floor extension. Using C-clamps, clamp the angles to the floor extension. This will ensure that the liftgate is level and supported during the final stages of installation. The opposite end of the battery power cable connects to the hydraulic power unit starter solenoid on the liftgate motor. Using a floor jack, position the adapter frame assembly into place for final welding. Activate the lowering switch while jacking the adapter frame to allow it to pivot into place with the 3x6-inch tube as vertical as possible. Measure from the truck floor surface to the top of the adapter frame. Adjust accordingly. An important time-saving note. Most installations will allow the adapter frame tube to be positioned against the bottom of the truck chassis, and after some experience on just a few installations, you'll find that measuring is not necessary. Make certain you have a minimum of a 1/4 inch of chrome piston rod exposed to allow the liftgate to continue to raise to the truck floor level even after years of use. Low truck floor heights may have several inches of chrome piston rod exposed. Align and tack weld the mounting brackets to the truck frame and the adapter tube on the liftgate. After sufficient tack welding is completed, you can remove the lifting attachments, angle irons, and the floor jack. Maintain the lifting source of the platform for safety reasons while test raising and lowering the platform. Test the installation by operating the liftgate to the fully raised and fully lowered positions. You should now finish all welding. Operate the new liftgate and check for any interference between the liftgate and the truck sill. If the liftgate will not fold and store in the transport position without interference, notch the truck frame as required. After several installations, installers will determine the most common frame notching dimensions and complete this procedure very quickly. Next, install the 2 platform support brackets. Now install the latch block to make sure the liftgate can be locked during transport. Mount the dock bumpers, steps, and reinforcement gussets. Install the control switch box guard if required, and attach the control switch box onto the rear corner post of the truck, then attach the lights. Be sure to follow the federal, state, and local lighting requirements. Secure the power cable at the truck rear near the liftgate as needed with the fasteners provided. Be sure to touch up the welded areas with paints. Now install the supplied warning and operation decals, placing them according to the instructions in the booklets. Anthony liftgates are crafted to high standards of quality and reliability. Proper installation is important to make sure each unit works to maximum efficiency and safety. This video is intended to be an overview of a typical Anthony Easy Mount installation. Installers should familiarize themselves with the installation manual as well. If you have questions about your installation, be sure to contact us at 815-842-3383. Anthony Liftgates, building better liftgates because we invented them.